では続きまして正面の写真撮影に参ります。両選手正面を向いてください。では正面の写真撮影に参ります。
It's personal between me, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, it is 1:21 in the morning here in the United States, here in South Florida. I'm very tired, but I had just enough energy to make this last video. So before I go to sleep, let's go out with a bang. Naoya Inoue and Stephen Fulton, they just had their face-off in Japan. And let me just say this, as you guys saw in the beginning of this video, it was one of the all-time great face-offs like ever. You had Naoya Inoue, normally very calm and stoic, normally somebody that's very reserved, like many Japanese people tend to be. You saw nothing but sheer smoke and fire in his eyes, in just in his whole demeanor, in his whole aura, as he gave Stephen Fulton the death stare coming face to face. And then on the opposite end, you know, you had Stephen Fulton. You had Stephen Fulton, as you can see, Stephen Fulton on that newspaper over there in the frame. Stephen Fulton, cool as a cucumber, cool as ice, as his nickname would insinuate. He is cool boy. In that moment, all the fear, all the reputation Inoue has, all the anger that he's seeing from Inoue and the intensity from Inoue, it meant nothing to him because he sees just another fighter he's going to try to go in there and beat and prove his greatness to the world. So I thought it was a great clash of approaches in the face-off. The same way I think it's going to be a great clash of styles in the ring. Stephen Fulton wasn't bothered, wasn't phased, and wasn't overwhelmed by the moment. Naoya Inoue looks like he wants to punch 75 holes through Stephen Fulton. So we'll see who can keep their emotions under control come fight night because, you know, there's been a lot going on this week with the whole accusing Naoya Inoue's team of illegally stacking the reps and things like that. So make it that what you will. But yeah, both fighters did weigh in before the amazing face-off. Stephen Fulton came in at 121.9 pounds. Naoya Inoue came in at 121.7 pounds. So we got a fight. Both men exhibited true professionalism to make the weight and make the weight in a way that I believe is healthy because neither one of them looked like sunken, like neither one of them looked weight drained or anything like that. So both of them did what they had to do in camp and they dotted the T's and crossed the I's and it's really starting to get in. It's really starting to set in that this fight's gonna happen. You know, the road to Inoue and Fulton has been a long road here on True School Sports, but it's finally gonna happen. I already scheduled a live fight reaction for Tuesday morning here in the States, so I'll be live around like 6 in the morning, maybe earlier. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how I feel when I wake up. But 6 a.m. is the target time for the live. 4:30 a.m. is the start of the card. Yeah, one of the all-time great face-offs in boxing history because, like, it wasn't overly chaotic. Like, you know, you didn't have Fulton swing on Inoue or, you know, Inoue swing on Fulton like you see at some of the face-offs, you know, across the world in boxing. You didn't have any cursing or anything or any sort of trash talk from the fighters. I mean, you could kind of see Inoue was he wanted to say something, but he can't speak English, so you could tell he wanted to say something to Fulton because he's obviously very pissed off with how he probably feels his name has been dragged under the mud by accusing him of cheating and trying to get an unfair advantage, you know, in Japan when, you know, legally they signed the legally binding contract, Fulton and his team, and obviously they're going to feel some type of way about it. But like I said, I have always felt like the whole Fulton thing was it was gamesmanship and it was an attempt to get into Naoya Inoue's head. And we're not going to know if it worked or not until Tuesday morning when they fight. Stephen Fulton, either way you cut it up, slice and dice, and his team and his coach Wahid, they have gotten a rise. They have gotten Naoya Inoue more pissed off than probably any fighter I can think of. Because, I mean, he was upset, obviously, before the Emmanuel Rodriguez fight and things like that. But I don't think I've ever seen Naoya Inoue this animated ever. And I've been watching him closely for, what is it now, 7 years. I've been making videos about Naoya Inoue since 2016 here on True School Sports. So and in the build up to all of his fights, I just don't remember seeing him this animated, this pissed off for greatness, this fired up to want to knock somebody out. And so that could be to his benefit or to his ultimate undoing. We'll see how he handles it come fight night. But man, if you didn't see that, if you didn't see the face off, we'll just watch it a million times. This fight, that face off, this whole scenario of, Inoue trying to become a 4-division champion in his first fight, going up to fight the undefeated Stephen Fulton, who's been knocking off everybody around his weight in his weight class. Then you got Stephen Fulton, the Philadelphia Warrior, who's had the hard, tough, arduous road as a unified champion, going to Japan, doing what most American fighters don't necessarily have to do, but he's not going there to get the belts, but he's going there to defend the belts in a scenario I've never seen before, really, from an American fighter. So you gotta respect both fighters. You gotta respect both men for the paths they took to get to this point. And man, this fight has ticked all the boxes. It's ticked all the boxes so far as the fight getting done. It's ticked all the boxes as far as the build up. It's ticked all the boxes as far as the face off and the weigh-in. And now the only thing it's got to do now is just deliver a great fight. So, I'm picking Inoue to win the fight. Like my brain is with Inoue, but my heart's with Stephen Cool Boy Fulton. I don't like how people are talking bad about him and they don't want to ever give him his credit. Like even before this whole glove thing, he always gets slighted by the media here in the USA. So it would definitely be nice to see him do something legendary and get the victory over Naoya Inoue, but obviously that's going to be a difficult task because Naoya Inoue is special. Stephen Fulton is very good. I think Naoya Inoue is special, and in sports and in life, oftentimes there's a fine line between very good and special. But who knows? Stephen Fulton could prove us wrong, and maybe he will show us that maybe he's more special than we ever give him credit for. But, either way, cut up, slice, and dice it. I tip my cap to both men. Both of them, I think, are great examples of what their countries can produce at the highest levels of boxing. I tip my cap to both of them. My prayers go out to both of them to be safe in the ring and come out safely so they can go back home to their families and just may the best man win. So that's my reaction to the Naoya Inoue death stare and the Stephen Fulton not flinching at all. They ain't scared of monsters of Philadelphia. So, not sure this is gonna be my last Inoue Fulton video before the fight, but if it is, I will see you guys on the live fight reaction Tuesday morning. So yeah, make sure you guys let me know what you think about the whole face off between the two. Any thoughts on that? Leave your comments down below. Make sure you take the time to subscribe, all that good stuff. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from dang it. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. We're here at the Hatanaka Boxing Gym in Nagoya, Japan. And for more great videos just like this one, make sure you guys click right here.